What's up, man? It's your friend Neighborhood of 9T West, bringing back at you with another anime reaction. Today we're doing Fight for Season 2, Episode 13, A Pair of One's Eyes. Last week's episode was crazy, bro. It was a Joker episode. It was a beautiful episode. The animation was crazy. The color palette was crazy. The art style was wild. Like, everything was working with that episode, man. Even the storytelling, the creative direction that they went, it was a little wild. You know, Joker's backstory. You know, things happened with my boy. I'm not gonna speak on it, but it was pretty. It was a beautiful episode. I will say that this season is bar none the best season of Fight Force, even though it's only been 2. But this one is leaps and bounds better than the first season. And then what else? Oh, Burns showed up at the end. I don't think there's gonna be a fight between the two. There's not going to be a fight between the two. But if Burns saw what Joker was doing, not Joker, if Burns saw what Beanie Mara was doing, he don't want that smoke. Between Joker and Beanie Mara, and Joker said to Trump up his sleeve, they don't want that smoke. But anyway, let's go ahead and get straight to it. Bro, I know I did not just start off the episode with my man's body parts. But not even my man's, not even my FedEx commander. But Burns kind of thick, ain't it? The old faded friends. What happened between y'all two, man? Joker left and you just said, fuck that nigga, you didn't even try to look for him? I couldn't stand having the truth being hidden any longer. My man said, come here, let's go. They're not even gonna fight, bro. Beanie Mara's right there. Burns don't want that smoke. Look, I'll take a piece of that fight. What's the matter? All we doing is, bruh, he don't want that smoke. He don't want it. This is no time for us to be quiet. Let me hear what you have to say. I've always thought that among all the captains, you're the one that will give me a run for my money. Bro, let's see that, bro. Let's get a what if going on between Beanie Mara and Captain Burns. You're here looking for Holy Soul Temple secrets, right? Of course. I'm here to give you some leads. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Burns is someone who acted as a liaison between the Holy Soul Temple's public and private faces. He used to look after me a lot once upon a time. Bro, young Burns looks like a savage. At least until the time we had our Adolla link. Bro, let me see it. Let me see what y'all experienced. It happened when there was a mass outbreak of Infernos at Amaterasu. Was that them trying to start Amaterasu? Actually, no, it wouldn't have been them trying to start Amaterasu. It might have been them looking for another sacrifice. But this Inferno looks raw. Oh my God, this hurts me. Chill. Yo, and it's a shockwave of fire. God, I gotta mute it. Sheesh, trying to kill me. Young Joker looks like a savage too. Human combustion is still happening, right? Yes, it is. Infernos are still popping up. Their eyes are fine here. So this is before the mission? So it sucks for both on the surface and another. The world is filled with sorrow and seeks salvation from soul. But they're a bunch of liars though. So simply turning to God in prayer will save it. I mean, right now in 2020, bro, that's what we need to do, bro. This pandemic is wilding out right now. But y'all know in cities around Houston, they told them not to drink water because there's a brain-eating microbe in the water, bro. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Religion, government, those who manipulate the goodwill of people to their own advantage, lead the world to suck even more. That sounds like politics. I want to know what the world is. Why does the world suck? Questions that need to be answered, bro. I want to see the truth. I don't know if you want to see the truth, bro, because you normally lose an eye. Bro, look at this color palette, bro. Look at this whole transition. Is fire. This is the best looking season. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Bro, that's the thumbnail right there. I don't even got to look for it. Bruh, this episode is incredible, bruh. It is beautiful. Bruh, and how long is it? It's only been 6 minutes and 10 seconds, bruh. 5'2", they don't say 52? Was that an hallucination, bro? You know it wasn't. That felt too real. Plus, look at your eye. Your shit on fire. Bro, he took him. This nigga's wild. But he's so smart. This is raw. Bro, why is the studio going so hard with this episode? These last 2 episodes have been fire. What is going on? Why y'all moving so crazy like this? The stone you brought back from Adolla, it still continues to burn inside an oxygen-free jar even now, bro. Yeah, that'd be raw. I kind of want to experience that, but at the same time, I don't want to die. Like they lucky to make it back, but in reality, that may not happen. The higher dimensional being we saw back then. Okay, the Evangelist. The Holy Soul Temple is hiding something huge about that one, bro. There's no way you can hide her, bro. She's too damn huge. She's like 14 feet tall. Clues to the truth we want to learn. All right, here, this man got a death note. Take a look through it. The notebook of the wife of Rambles the First, founder of the Holy Soul Temple. But when his wife come into play? His wife notebook, I came here looking for hidden scriptures. Those are the hidden scriptures. Because like you, I've looked into the Holy Soul Temple for a long time. My man was playing both the liaison and the traitor. That world shattered all my perceptions, bro. He lost his faith. But look at this eyeball. It made me skeptical towards this world, and I started investigating to learn the truth. Bruh, y'all can't tell me Y'all can't tell me this don't remind y'all of Soul Eater, bro. This shit right here literally looks like the moon in Soul Eater. Come on, man. It's right there. Use my position as captain of the first and started looking into everything. Smart, bro. Use your assets to your advantage. This book is something I stumbled upon by chance while investigating the Forgotten Nether. My man's been going to work for years now. The contents of the book are a diary from the day of the cataclysm until the Holy Soul Temple and Empire were established. Bro, she was there since the very first day. It has a detailed account of the founder, Raffles the First. Yo, that wife came in clutch, bro. Bravo to you. Bravo to you. That isn't what you should be focusing on. Okay, tell me what I should be focusing on. It's the way Raffles the First was acting as seen by his wife. My man got possessed. The caravan that was traveling with Raffles had been completely wiped out when he returned. Brother Apostle agreed, got to him? I was happy that at least Raffles had returned home safely, but ever since he came back, he's been acting like he's a different person. Bruh, the person, bruh, in the first season, is it the first season? Yeah, the first season, in the Benny Maru episode, when he became the captain, when he stepped up and became a man, the weird looking dude with oh, I don't want to mock myself, but with the weird looking face, I'm gonna put his picture up. Bruh, the one that was changing people's faces and stuff to look like somebody else, the doppelganger creator. It's him. Though his appearance is unchanged, his mannerisms and idiosyncrasies have been as though he was another man. Bro, do you got this memorized? I can scarcely believe that he was the same man that I have been married to for 30 years. Bro, how many times have you read this book? No matter how great a shock he received from the experience, would it change his mannerism and idiosyncrasies to those of another man? Nope. My man got doppelgangered, he got possessed. The real one died and he got taken over. Seems like I heard this tale before. Beanie Mara, speak on it and ask us if there was someone with the ability to turn himself and others into dead ringers for other people. Bro, that just happened recently. We're talking 250 years ago for this, bro. They're from other worlds, bro. Their age don't mean nothing to them. We just came from the Chinese Peninsula where Shimmer saw all those infernos that been burning for 250 years. Right here, infernos have no life expectancy. It's possible that this being, like the Evangelist, is an inhuman, higher dimensional being, bro. Come on. If you came from another world, bro, the same rules that apply here don't apply to them. The Holy Soul Temple could be a religion that was set up by an inhuman being who had taken Raffles' place, bro. This is crazy. Then that's all the more reason to tear this religion down now. Just a minute. Are you sure we can even trust that book? Benny Maru coming in with the voice of reason. But fuck that reason, bro. Tear the religion down. Bringing it down will create chaos. That is right, bro. Y'all gonna have to figure out a way to like slowly get the public to trust y'all. But even then, their whole lifestyle is based off the religion. What can you say to make them feel comfortable and believe you? What can you say? Do the current Holy Soul Temple folks know about this? Probably. This is probably something that's been passed down from Pope to Pope. It's likely that the current Emperor Raffles III doesn't know. I'm pretty sure he knows, bro. Oh, it's the crazy girl. But she's pretty, bro. Even though she's crazy and deranged, she's hot, bro. Look at her. Sexy. You turn yourself into Raffles the First and create the Holy Soul Temple. Damn, they just gave us the answer. That's right, Raffles the First you read about in the scriptures was me. The crazy face dude, I told you. The Holy Soul Temple is a religion I started under the Evangelist's order, bro. It's all fake. All to manipulate human will and lead them to Adolla, bro. All by the grace of the Evangelist. Look how crazy this man looks, bro. What's this hairstyle? What's his face? I'll make today's little incident go away. How, bro? How much power do you have, bro? I thought you was just a liaison. Luckily, you pull your punches some, so the damage was minimal. He really did, bro. But he was fucking them up even though he was pulling his punches. Moreover, they were always hidden in the shadows and only one dead. I should be able to keep this an eternal matter. Bro, what kind of pull does Burns have, bro? The truth is in the dark, just like the eye you lost. Y'all wonder if his eye is still on fire. Like, if he was to lift that up and Burns was to take his cover off, would it still be on flames? Well, I don't know what I was doing with my hands there. It sounds like you decided what you're going to look into next. What is it? You can say that. Hajima Industries, bro. Oh, that means Hibana is back. Hibana and the third commander, the one with the beak, Excalibur. Since they work with the Holy Soul Temple to build Amaterasu, they may be a connection to the Evangelist there. But this ominous music that's playing in the background, this shit is fire. Still, when you say Hajima, they have facilities all over the empire. That's another thing too. Seeing as though Hajima is all over the empire, that's gonna be another problem when you're trying to convince people that this religion is fake. Because Hajima, when you connect Hajima to the Holy Soul, people are gonna be like, bro, first of all, you saying my religion is fake. This is what I base my whole life off of. You saying I shouldn't listen to the church. Now you telling me that the person, not the person, the company that has provided everything for my way of living, you're now telling me that this is also a part of some evil organization to take us back to some other world. Come on, my guy, get out of here. That's how they're gonna react, bro. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them to get the truth out. Hajima, huh? They make the medicine that Conroe needs, so I can't go breaking it down. Look out for your homie. You didn't consider that given the ties between them and the Holy Soul Temple, they might cut off his medicine after today's incident? Benny Maru ain't thinking ahead like that. No man said not even a little bit. I'll take care of that as well. In return, I want you to check out Hajima. Bro, Burns is thick. What's going on here? These models lately have been giving us nothing but lousy results. That's for sure. This is a big waste of time. What are you looking into? But you have that one with all S ratings under your supervision, right? I sure like to trade you for that one. Are they talking about people right now? Yeah, I envy you too. Our models are all worse than scrap. Bro, you're talking about peoples right now. Your model is that one child, right? Yeah, the one record Hajima. The little kid. No! No, he's a pillar. He's the next pillar. Also, that graphic was crazy. What's up, man? That's your friend, neighborhood Anansi. Fuck with me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. The power source for the Chinese Peninsula, Amaterasu was a human, and a freaking twin just walked right past you. Who the hell is this? Brown hair? Oh, this is, ooh. Bro, this is, that was Lisa. That was Lisa. New waifu alert. Oh, damn, that's some exquisite craftsmanship. My nigga's about to touch her titty, bro. Oh, okay, good save. Good save. Because she was about to pop you. What's happening? What's up? Bro, they just turned this episode into a video game. You're the real Lisa, son? Why are you here at the 8th, bro? She's a part of the squad now. But what do? Everybody got to bring value to the table. What do you do? I'm sure, Lisa, son, you're more than welcome here. Oh, but Shimmer, you a player. But she's so hot, bro. The red hair, the amber eyes, the titties out. People who know me, they know I love redheads. I'm still with the Knights of the Ashen Flame under Evangelist. I may betray you once again. No, you not. Stop lying, bro. You wouldn't have told me that. You know you want to be with the 8th. Brother, she just thought Wakanda forever? Wakanda forever! This is Vocal Sun's newest creation. Sister's definitely going to touch the titty, bro. What happens when I press these buttons sticking out here? Bro, look at her hand. Oh, man. To celebrate, bro, them smoothies look fire. Want me to make your own personal mechanical boobs? Yes. This is pretty good. Bro, why are you even here? Like, why you just show up out of nowhere? If I could ask Lieutenant Conrad what brings you by so early, right? The lieutenant is here to report on an investigation that Captain Benimaru conducted on the Holy Soul Temple. But is he really gonna tell him everything? It wasn't so much an investigation as a throwdown at the Imperial seat. Okay, so he's gonna tell him everything. Together with a suspicious man named Joker. Shinra, tell him you know about Joker. Did he ever tell him that he knew about Joker? The wet scene again. Oh, they didn't show the cheeks though. Yo, I shouldn't be looking for things like that. Let me stop before I get smite. You're telling us that Raffles the First, the one who founded the Holy Soul Temple, was an imposter who had taken his place? Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. And that the current Holy Soul Temple doesn't know anything about it? I'm not too sure about that. If so, then there's no sense in dwelling into the Holy Soul Temple anymore. I mean, I guess so. They did the work for you. There's plenty of room to question just how reliable that information is. Raised up a good point. Excuse me, if I may, bro, Lisa coming in clutch. She got the information that nobody knows. But there was no sign of the Evangelist having any connection with the Holy Soul Temple. Also, bro, that PTSD kicked in mad heavy, bro. Thank you for saying that stuff. You don't have to push yourself. Bro, imagine the shit that she went through where just thinking about what she wanted to say, that nigga just pops up, bro. Like, what did she go through? It seems more likely that Hajima, where Dr. Giovanni was, has some kind of connection with the Evangelist. Good catch, Obi. But it would be difficult to investigate Hajima. Joker got that covered. Roughly 70% of the country's population works at Hajima-related company, bruh. I just want y'all to realize, I've never seen a company in my life with a hostile takeover as this. But they literally own everything in the Tokyo Empire except for this 30%. Whatever that 30% may be, it don't even matter, bruh. 70% of the population works at something that's Hajima related, bruh. And then Hajima, and this is just the workforce, but we talk about the whole country as a, come on, man. Even the Fire Force is nominally a Hajima related organization, bruh. Even the company you work for is Hajima. Come on. Who do we know that's familiar with Hajima's inner workings? I don't know if he can help though, and even if he could help, imagine what he has to do to get them to help him. Apparently, he's been called in to none other than Hajima concerning his report on the Chinese Peninsula. Yo, is he gonna tell him everything, or is he gonna hide some stuff? Bro, look, I know them legs anywhere, bro. That's my baby Habana. She's fucking perfect. Every time she changes her outfit, she's still fine. That perfect looks good on you, baby. It looks beautiful. Reporter. You didn't need to touch on her Amaterasu's power source. Also, he did mention that. Or Hajima's abilities development. Did you? Abilities development? What is that? Is that the insects? They didn't talk about that over there in the Chinese Peninsula, though. You're going to get eliminated. God damn. I thought you were a Hajima dog, but then you go and bite your master's hand. Because, bro, Lit only cares about the truth, bro. He has no loyalty. My man's is playing a Game Boy? Bro, who here still got that Game Boy Color, bro? I'll buy it off you. I'm lying. I'm broke, but I'm not. If y'all see the guy in high school, I'm one of the impoverished. Your job is to be our spy inside the Special Fire Force Company 8, right, bro? He looked up from this game, bro. That's how you know it's real. Yes, and to keep watch over Shinra Kusakabe. So I had to go. Even if this power generator thing on the Chinese Peninsula did use the person possessing an Adolla burst as its fuel source, it's groundless to assert that the empires of Matarasu is the same. He's a blind sheep. He's a sheep. He don't know shit. Even worse, you can't possibly argue that this fuel source and the company's charitable work in developing the pyrokinesis of orphans are in any way linked. My man said charitable work in helping the orphans with their pyrokinesis, bro. Earlier in the episode, they was talking about them as models, test subjects. I doubt any of this shit is charitable. Let me see, what's his name? Nakudo-san. Let me see him. I asked you here today to do a job for us. What's the job? Tell me. Bring Shinra Kusakabe to our laboratory, bro. You realize how tall of a task that is? But they gonna kill you. Even if you do it, they're gonna kill you. He has an overly inquisitive mind. Doing away with him will be the safe plate. I just said that. Luckily, he's unpowered. He can pass it off as human combustion. Bruh, they're not sheep. They're wolves in sheep clothing. And if we do it on the premises, covering up will be a simple matter. Bruh, they're not wolves in sheep's clothing. They're murderers. Once Victor Lip brings Shinra Kusakabe here, we'll kill them. Bruh, they just committing murder. Look, we split, bruh. Like, don't even matter. This is something we do on a daily basis, bro. You gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, so that's my reaction to Fight Force Season 2, Episode 13, A Pair of One Eyes. I had to tone down my hypeness because, you know, it is 2:51 in the morning, bro, and I don't want to get hit with another noise complaint. Although I thought I did hear some knocking at my door, and if somebody's knocking at my door at almost 3 o'clock in the morning, bro, I'm beating somebody's ass, bro. It's just how it is. We gotta throw hands. But there wasn't really a lot to be hyped about in this episode because, you know, it was basically talking for us, right? It was a lot of exposition, it was a lot of revelations in the episode, but that's what made the episode amazing in my opinion, bro. The writing in this episode jumped up to S tier, bro. It was gorgeous, bro. It was beautiful. The writing in this episode was great. The budget in this episode was great, bro. The first 6 minutes of this episode, oh my god, bro. How much was the budget? How much? David Productions, first of all. But how much was the budget, bro? Cause y'all just threw half. Y'all just threw half of the budget at the first 6 minutes, bro. But it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. If anybody can animate that, right? If any of those scenes, if they can animate any of those scenes, bro, and make it a wallpaper, make it a live wallpaper, bro. Animated wallpaper, bro. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the term of it for. I'm just gonna say that. If they can make an animated wallpaper out of that, bro, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm throwing half the budget. I'm throwing half the budget at the wallpaper. I'm lying though, cause I'm impoverished. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. But it's raw. That whole scene, bro. The animation, the color palette, the art style, the whole shit was fire, bro. Even the art style was reminiscent of Soul Eater. If y'all didn't see that, it was fire. But anyway, moving on. Why was Burns there in the first place, bro? Because unless Raffles III say didn't feel like the shadows was enough, he's like, yo, Burns, my nigga, I need you. These niggas is wildin', bro. Beating Morrow's out here, you know he's a monster, he's wild. Unless he did that, I don't see what was the reason for Burns being there. And he said that he came to give them leads. How would you know that that's what they was there for? I mean, I guess if you heard about 5-2, but then even the commander, the shadow commanders didn't even recognize that was 5-2, right? So there's no way that he heard that Joker was going to be there. And I guess he heard that Benimaru was going to be there, but why would Benimaru look for leads as to what's going on with the temple? He hates the temple. So why would he even bring that diary? What was the purpose of being there? What was the point of being there? Like, how did it connect? How did Burns know to bring the diary and know what they want? Oh, it was kind of fishy, kind of funny. But he came in clutch, though. You got to say that he came in clutch because he gave us the story about Raffles the wife and how old boy made a switch, right? It was Freaky Friday. The man that she married for 30 years came home one day and he was not the man. First the caravan got wiped out like it was an episode of ReZero, right? The episode we know with Rim, you know what? Everybody forgot about Rim. But yeah, it got wiped out like they met the Apostle agreed, and then old boy was tripping. Old boy wasn't the same, and the reason why, I guessed it, but the reason why was because the dude from the Benimaru episode when everybody was turning against each other and it was like doppelgangers, that man came in, killed Raffles the First, took on his personality, went back to Earth 1 because they're in Adolla's in Earth 2, and he just created this whole religion based off the Evangelist's orders, and that was 250 years ago. That was 250 years ago, and that's wild to me. Bruh, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I'm thinking about it. They showed Raffles the First No, that was Tempeh. That was Tempeh. That was the other demon. Okay, never mind. I lied. I was about to go off like something didn't connect right there, but I got it now. That was Tempeh. We talking about raffles. Okay, but anyway, that man's been there for 250 years. Joker's talking about like, yo, that can't be true. That was something that recently happened. This is something that happened 250 years ago. Bro, Infernos have been alive for 250 years ago. We got that in the Chinese Peninsula. We got that information. On top of that, they're literally from another world. You saw that world. You brought back a space rock. There's still a living flame in a jar that has no oxygen, bro. You had the forward thinking to do that. So you don't think that they can last more than 250 years, bro? The same rules that apply to us don't apply to them, bro. They're aliens. They're aliens. They're not humans. Their life expectancy, who knows what it is, right? They could probably live forever until their core gets taken out. I don't want to mark myself and wipe that off. But but yeah, like they don't play by our rules. So that's one thing you just gotta take out. And right now, anything's on the table when it comes to Evangelist. But then we pass that. Then we get to Hajima. Then we get to Lisa. I think that's next. I think that's next in the line. We get to Lisa, and she's gorgeous, bro. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Shout out to my redheads. I don't know what I want to do right now with my hands. I don't know. But shout out to the redheads, bro. I love y'all. But Lisa comes back. She's still suffering from PTSD. But at the same time, her entrance, her arrival is key. Because now we can get information about the Nether. We can get information about Dr. Giovanni, which is the commander for the 3rd Fire Force Company. We can get I don't know if she has any information about Hajima and stuff like that, but we can get a lot of information about her and the Nether and the key players of the Evangelist squad, right? We can get a lot of information from her. We just got to get through her trauma, and I like how they still showing her going through trauma instead of just writing it over and making her completely forget about it, as if she wasn't being forced to do something or being forced to be on this mission and love somebody and then try to kill that same person like Giovanni's in her head. I like how they're not ignoring that and they're not writing it over and they're showing her go through her development, because you know I'm all about the character development. Hajima's a power play, is a monopoly. It shouldn't have that much power, bruh, but it does. It's literally everywhere. 70% of the workforce of Tokyo works for Hajima Company. Even the Fire Force people work for Hajima Company. So technically speaking, they're all suspects, like Arthur said, right? And no company should be that powerful. No company should just have their hands in that much stuff, because you literally can't tell that man nothing. And if they want to offer you, they can offer you. And if they can do anything and get away with it. Who wants to live in a world like that? I'm telling you right now, I'm living that world in America, and it sucks, bro. Because Trump's doing whatever he wants to do. I've been keeping up. We ain't even gonna get into that. But anyway, no company should have that much power, but yet they do, and it's becoming hard because you don't even know where to start with the investigations. And then they show the inside into like what the company's mindset is about. When they showed the 3 scientists talking to each other, and they was talking about, yo, I envy the models that you have, bro. They talking about people. They talking about straight people as test subjects. I got a handful. I got scraps over here, but they all trash. But you got the S tier one. You got the guy that got S ratings on everything. I want that. I envy you. Let me get him off of you. I trade. Which one you want? Which one you want? I trade any of these niggas for you. Any of them. I don't care about none of them. Any of them, you can have that one. I mean, you can any of them, and let me have that one. That's how they was talking about. They talking about these people as if they're like freaking cookies and bags of chips and juice boxes at a lunch table, bro. Like they just trading people like they material. I don't. It's wild to me. It's wild. And then old boy that Rekka had hit with the insect, he's still around, Nakudo-san, and they gonna use him. They gonna put that boy through the works. More than likely, he's a pillar, especially because of the graphic they gave him. It's fire, bro. That graphic was fire. But he's gonna be the next pillar, right? If Inca was the 5th, old boy's the 6th. I don't know who's gonna be 7th or the 8th. I should really get back onto the manga, bro. But anyway, Lick got called up by the president. Nobody ever knows what he's at. But you know, Lick went up to him. The man was playing a Game Boy. Then he looked up to say like, yo, we gave you a mission, and right now you acting out of pocket, son. Like I don't want to have to off you, but I'm gonna have to off you. And then he was like, yo, but, hey, I did my job. I gotta watch over Shinra Kusakabe. And he's like, you know what? You right. You did do your job. And you know what? I'll give you another job. Perfect. Bring Kusaku. Bring Shinra Kusakabe here. Let me bring him to the premises. Let me have a conversation. Well, let me chit chat. I got a Game Boy. I got another Advance right here. We can just play Pokemon together. You know, let's bring my boy through. And then Lick was just like, all right, cool. Like you ain't saying nothing. And then he just walks off. But then after Lit walks off, they're saying like, yo, my man is too curious. He has too much of an inquisitive mind. We gotta kill him, bro. He's doing too much thinking. He's writing the report. Did you read the report? They made a report available worldwide because Ebony even got to it. So not worldwide, but company-wide, because Ebony was even able to read it. So imagine all the other smaller scientists, they might be able to read it too. I don't know what the purpose of that. I mean, maybe he just wants to. Well, Lick's always about the truth, but I didn't think he was actually going to write it down in a report that could possibly get him in trouble or possibly get him killed. But at the same time, that nigga doesn't give a fuck. He wants to know about the truth, which is crazy because it's a big risk for him because he doesn't have any powers, right? They even said that, like, yo, he doesn't have any powers, so he's not a threat. We can kill him lickety split, and if you kill him on the premises, that's even easier for us to hide. And then old boy was just like, yo, you know what? You're right. Once he brings Shinra here, go ahead and kill him. And I'm just like, how is that going to work, bro? What kind of plan are y'all making? Because my nigga just brought Shinra. That's one of the pillars. My man got two powerful moves. He got the Conra and he got the Rocket Man, you know, the OK sign. Like, he got two moves, bro. And on top of that, he got the other Fire Force members on his side too. Bro, the company, my bad, not Fire Force member, but Company 8. Shit ain't gonna go sweet like how y'all think it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be a whole Company 8 versus Company 5 battle royale like it was in the first season, bro. Like, it's not gonna go down the way y'all think it's gonna go down with Shinra. So I don't know why y'all think y'all can just kill this man like that. But anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and end it right here. I've been talking for too long. It's late, and I can't even get my words out, bro, because I got speech problem. Don't make fun of me. But anyway, make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new. Check out the channel for more reviews, reactions, speed drawings. I got all that stuff on there. You know, fuck with the kid, like my thought process, my predictions, my personality. You can't really see that much right now because of how late it is, but you know, I'm gonna move soon. When I move. Man, that's stuff y'all need to know about. But anyway, fuck with my personality, fuck with my vibe. You just like my videos, the way I edit, whatever the case may be. You know, let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, critiques that you have, things that you think could possibly make my videos better. You know, your boy's trying to grow. I'm doing a little experiment. I want to see how far I can get solely on YouTube, and then I'm gonna start branching out to other things. I just want to see how far I can get it solely on YouTube right now. I'm actually exceeding my expectations, but I didn't think I was gonna get the 5 like this. But anyway, thank y'all for the 500 too. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon, hit it twice, hit all notifications, be notified when I drop something new. My name's Anansi. Thank you for coming to the Kickback, and I see you when I see you.